HD 5 to 20 by 50. There's a EBR MRAD 2, I think it is, reticle, and well, it's not an unboxing, but it's show you what comes in the box and how the packaging is, and we'll move on to the scope. Right, well, that's how it comes. Got an outer sleeve, then another one. Flip up top, loads of packaging, all very glossy. Comes with scope bag, obviously, little bag for the little Allen wrenches, a couple of books, one on how to use the reticle and maintenance and how to move things within the scope, and mounting with the not supplied mounts. Comes with a ARD, anti-reflective device, which is like a honeycomb. You can see that, honeycomb. If you want to be a bit stealthy, more wrapping. Also comes with a scope level, which is handy if you want to use it, which I haven't. Get it out of the box. This clamps around the scope body. Got a little spirit level on there. Vortex badged, all very nicely made. Also comes with sunshade, screws on the front of the scope. Also nicely made, the same colour as the scope. That's what comes in the box, and the scope obviously. The scope also comes with little flip up covers, rubberized, reasonably strong spring. That's the rear, that's for the front. Same again, rubber, just push on. Marked up vortex, if you can see that. I use them, they're not as good as Butter Creeks, but they come with a scope, so it saves buying a set. Right, onto the scope. This was their flagship scope. Cost me, well in the UK they should be about £2,000. I bought it from a guy who had brought a couple in for America off of eBay. So I bought it in this country, but he brought them back in his suitcase, I'd imagine. I think it's £1,200 I paid for it. The elevation is actually a zero stop. So once you set your 0 for 100 yards or whatever you want to set it at, it will lock down, and eventually that's it, you set it to 0. If it's 100 yards, 120, whatever you want to set it to, which is good. The windage hasn't got a zero stop, so once you set it, just take a note of where it is and how many clicks you move it across. It's also got side parallax, as you can see, I think you can see. Set at 100 at the moment, it goes quite stiff actually. Up to infinity. And 500 yards is the ones marked on there, but it goes a little bit over that. It's got illuminated reticle. I have read on the forums that some of the illuminated reticles have got slight spotting of red, almost as if it's dust or something on the etched glass. This one is clear, but apparently because of the lifetime warranty on these, you can send them back to Vortex and they will either fix it or replace it with a new scope. The ocular end, it's adjustable. Apparently that's a European feature, but that's only what I've heard from Americans. Most of my scopes have got these on. The mounts is a 35mm tube, so they are a bit hard to find, although I'd imagine by now I've had this about a year now, they're probably a bit more common. Vortex want nearly £200 for a set of their own mounts, but I picked these up from a gun shop and they're fine. HD glass apparently, very clear as far as I can say. A few guys at the ranges have asked if they could have a look through my scope because they haven't seen many of these, and I've had comments about this glass is as good as some top end Swarovski or other German glass. I'm pleased with it, and it doesn't fog up or anything, and it's got a lifetime warranty on it. Don't know what else to say really. It's quite weighty. I don't know what the specs are. You have to look on the internet if you want to find out how much they weigh and all that kind of thing. But it's a good scope. It's one of the dearest ones I've bought so far, and it's made in Japan. Now I did read on a forum somewhere that this particular scope, I don't know about all of these vortex scopes, but this particular scope, as it says there, made in Japan, is made in the same factory as Night Force scopes. Now I don't know how true that is. I mean, maybe one of you guys might know, but I have had one bloke look through this who owns a Night Force scope, which he uses on the range, and he said he couldn't tell any difference between the clarity of the glass or anything. So I don't know, it's just something I read on a forum somewhere when I was looking to buy this. That's about it really. I don't know what else to say really. Ask some questions if you've got any, and I'll try and get back to you if I know the answers. Cheers.